California.
So,
She's got some beast.
as of, I got cousins and uncles. As of right now, you're about to get a part of your assignment. I need you to look up 21st century skills real quick.
Look up what?
21st century skills. What century are we living in? 21st. We're 15 years into the 21st century. So we should probably stop acting like we're in the horse and buggy era.
No, that's the real life video. Technology just took over.
Yeah, but it's not a fantasy and it's not going away.
Well, my dad is like.
So we might want to figure out how to use it.
Hey, do you have gum?
Do I have gum?
Yeah.
I have 3 packs of gum in my gym bag. I have no gum.
Why don't you have gum with you now?
And I never, ever chew gum unless I'm on the basketball court.
Did you know people?
And when I'm on the basketball court, I feel weird if I don't have gum tucked in between my cheeks.
Do you like seriously not get to rep our games anymore? You need to leave.
The rest we had the other night.
I probably was this close to getting a technical. I was so mad. I was freaking out.
I think
Asking
because the person that was stabbing most was the person that was white. And I think they were gonna like racist.
No, she literally ran out every 30 seconds. They didn't call any fouls on her the whole game.
She like
Just
yeah,
because
the
she
parents
was
had one.
I was like, do you realize how annoying that is?
I wish you guys were playing
Like
Armor
like that and show
and a doubleheader. I'd go right both of the JV games for free. Yeah. I think that'd be fun. But I don't
You
want to be
usually
worse.
get paid to ref a game.
I went lineman on Saturday night. I got $110.
How
Do
much?
you know how much I hated those refs?
If you do a doubleheader, you usually get 100 to 120.
I seriously wanted to look him in the eye and say, you're fired. Go get a new job. I hate you.
Do we have 21st century skills on the computer yet?
Yes, we do. Wait, 24.
Can you give me one of them?
21st.
Hang on. Critical thinking.
Hey, I found it first.
Go through.
What is that?
There's a list, right?
No,
You? No? You just got one?
that's what I got.
That's not a web page. That's a search. Open up the page and read the
Which
page.
one?
Open up the page, read the page.
Which page?
I don't know. Which one looks right? Which one looks like it comes from a decent source and not Billy's webpage and Billy's a moron?
This is not real.
It's about museum and libraries.
There's also the one Nikki's
You're
on
up.
the back.
She won't tell me which one it is. She literally didn't answer my
I put
question.
you all put the
Glossary.org, yep.
lunch, chicken, patties.
They need to turn up the heat.
Wait till you get to my room.
Hey, when can I start physics? When do we get to start physics?
I don't know. You have to talk to Stratton about that.
Can I go talk to him?
We'll actually have a little bit of time towards the end of the period.
So I can do that like I think I'm scared.
Juniors.
Hey,
I thought I was scared.
Are you scared of him?
yeah.
Oh, for crying out
No,
loud.
no, I'm not.
He's
And
good.
glossary.org.
Juniors.
Oh my god.
I need you to look through the list of 21st century skills and find 3 of them that you think are the most important.
Found the first one.
The 3 of them that you think are going to be the most important for you with the job that you want to have.
Oh, with the job that I want to have.
So think about you when you're 24 years old and you're married and you're starting a family and you have a job and you're buying a house and you're $200,000 in debt. Which of these skills in that 21st century list are going to be the most important in your life then?
What? That are gonna help us like with our job or what?
Yeah, help you with your job and raising the family and paying the bills and
Why do you need flexibility? I need food right now. What's that gonna do for you?
flexibility.
What's that gonna do for you?
What's civic?
Doesn't do anything.
You can do that.
Oh, I can't.
So it's like a lawyer that we need for a lawyer.
I'm gonna need my social skills, which I'm a boss at already.
Yeah, so if you're gonna be a
I'm
lawyer,
a boss at.
are you going to be a lawyer? Moving on.
What's information?
Well, I'm gonna be the
First one.
Yeah.
What's that?
Information learning is what about his life I already have that.
Then you need the civic one, that I saw over here.
Okay, no, you only pick three.
Civic literacy.
You only pick three. One, two.
Well, those are learning skills.
Hey, we're ready for athletics
Job
and
skills,
illustration.
don't mean all that.
Social
Sounds
skills.
like that.
I wonder what the picture is, I'll bet there's a whole bunch of skills.
Technology.
What if I need more than
All right,
I need like solid.
Austin, give me one of your three most important ones. Just one of them.
Economic and financial literacy.
Think that's gonna be awful important to you?
I think so.
Because you're gonna be a rancher.
They're,
Feedlot?
yeah.
Yeah.
The social skills leadership.
I don't know, you tell me. Lisa, give me one of your three. Hey, now Lisa, be quiet.
I heard what she said.
I didn't, because there's four people talking between me and her. What is it, Lisa?
Communicating.
Communicating. What do you want to be when you grow up?
Yes.
Communication is going to be important. Do you want to drive the car and give traffic tickets? You want to be a detective? Solve crimes? You like all the CSI shows on TV? Most of them. Except for the one with that red hair guy.
Yeah.
CSI Miami, that guy is overacting.
Yeah.
I hate that. My dad loves him, he thinks he's great. I hate that guy.
I gotta think, what's his name?
David.
You got two top classes?
David
This is the
what?
word.
You
didn't give?
No, not you didn't give.
All right, juniors. First day back, I'm trying to cut you some slack. I'm trying not to be mad at you. Let's try and pretend like we're in school a little bit.
Yeah, he does.
Ish.
So dramatic.
Okay? Who's up next? Go. No, can't do the same one. Gotta be different one.
Okay,
Because you got three.
okay, then listening.
Listening. Why is listening going to be important for you?
I don't know, you're nursing, listening.
Yeah, you do.
I don't know.
And when you're a nurse, do you need to listen to only the words that they say?
No.
Because you're going to ask them on a scale of 1 to 10, how much pain is that? And the old rancher guy's going to say 3. And it's really a 7.5. And you can tell because?
His fingers are off. His leg broke.
Because when you grab that spot, his left eye went and his jaw kind of, and then he said it was a 3. Yeah. So listening isn't just something you do with your ears, right? You have to use your brain while you listen. Possibly even your eyes while you listen. Because somebody down at the other end who shouted me nameless mentioned going to jail for murder. And I'm pretty sure if I just took the words, I might have to react differently than if I use my brain. Right? How many times has one of the shorter females in the class said, I hate you, to somebody in this class? Is that really what's going on there, or not exactly? Well, when it's Ronnie that says it, we believe it. When it's you, we don't.
Yeah. Hey, Marie.
I'm kidding.
Fight. All right, what do you got?
I don't know, my mouth.
I don't know, it's a terrible answer. You can do better than that. Pick one.
Did someone say leadership and responsibility?
No, somebody
There goes
should.
my 3.
Leadership and responsibility.
No.
What do you want to do when you grow up?
What were you gonna do to me?
gonna be a boss, right?
No, I don't know.
Should I do technology?
Leadership's important no matter what you do. True or false?
What?
Leadership is an important skill to have, no matter what you do.
Yeah.
Because
That's a question, right?
who wants to be the worst person at your job? I mean, who's literally sitting around in class going, gee, someday I hope I'm the crappiest SOB at my workplace. Right? That's not what anybody wants to be. Everybody wants to be the best. So you want to have some leadership skills.
Can they accomplish that?
So we need to be over
I
with.
think that's no fast.
We need to have the easy part of the day over. We need to jump right straight into the
I
hard
didn't
part.
even get to say
Go
that.
for it, I don't care.
And I need to go right straight to shut up.
Why?
Yeah.
What are you getting at?
You guys can either have the conversation I want to have, or I can be mad. That's what I'm getting at.
I didn't even get to say mine.
You're so disappointed. She's so bummed that she didn't get to say it.
How many of the things on that list that you just found do you think are irrelevant, not important at all, in a 21st century workplace?
Maybe flexibility.
Probably none of them, otherwise I wouldn't put it on.
She says flexibility.
I don't
Does
know.
flexibility mean putting your palms on the floor without bending your knee?
No.
Does it mean adjusting to different people?
Oh,
Working with different
oh God,
people
that's-
every 45 minutes all day long. Working for different people every 45 minutes all day long.
I would struggle.
Sound like someplace you know?
Teachers?
Yeah. Different teachers have different expectations, right?
Yeah, it sucks.
I know, because you want worksheets to fill in the blank and go to the book and it's all right there, word for word.
Yep.
That's not thinking, that's not learning, that's copy. You learn how to copy in grade school. You learn how to read in grade school. We need to go beyond that. Have you seen these before?
Nope.
How many of these do you think I've made you practice
A lot.
in the last semester?
Critical thinking,
All of them.
creative thinking,
All of that.
communicating.
Don't
Yeah.
give me the answer you think I want.
Maybe two.
Maybe
Honestly,
two.
like-
Social skills.
All but
maybe
one.
failed on that.
You want like an honest answer?
I do,
Like half
I do, because I'm trying to hit a lot.
You didn't really like, some of them.
Is that closer?
But
I think this right here is closer, but maybe not. Some of them I know I didn't hit all.
like, you just failed on some of them.
Well, some of them aren't exactly gonna work real good with a science class.
But still.
But some of them do, and all of them that do, I wanna hit.
Environmental and consumer literacy, we have not hit that.
So as long as you have some kind of environmental stuff coming up in a chemistry class, I'll probably get there.
My grandpa was like a freak out when we didn't have any conservation in here.
Right.
I
And I have a state office, so your guts unlimited. I
Maybe
don't-
didn't get healthy
That's his
wellness
life is conservation.
diet.
Ask Jeff Green.
Does that fit with our curriculum?
Muffin
Things that are
Man,
supposed to
change
be
we
easy?
started.
Oh, do you remember that class period? Muffin Man?
Chemicals.
Just stop talking about food.
Did you take that stuff home?
What's the?
The tools and junk from the other classroom?
So we're still song in school.
Probably.
Okay, so.
Nobody reminded me the last day.
Yeah, somebody did. So about 4.5 minutes ago, you got an assignment in Edmodo.
Yep, I see it. It's Muffin Man.
Yes. And it requires you to read, and it requires you to watch a video. Do you want me to put the video on the wall?
Go for it.
Yeah.
I think I can put the video on the wall. You should read the directions so that you have some kind of clue what's going to be asked of you.
I already did read that.
Our homework is pretty much what?
How do you turn it
Does anybody ever watch How Stuff Works?
Yes. Yep, all the time.
Awesome TV show.
Put my phone down, sir. Research kitchen, reaching for an oversized chrome spoon.
Yeah.
Gathers in.
So, if I don't move over here, we're gonna have sound issues.
I shouldn't.
Nice.
You shouldn't.
Smaller.
But someone, no, in the face. In the face would have been better.
Why didn't she like?
Because first of all,
Now she thinks like she can just.
Oh, see, I know, you better yell at her.
Ronnie.
Shut up. You don't even know.
Good job, Ronnie.
Shut up. What job that is.
Ronnie.
All right.
Freeze her little.
I am not her little. Oh my god, can we
Turn her up.
turn it up?
It's up.
Like crocodile. It's so funny now.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Apparently not. Okay.
It's kind of a box.
Didn't do me much good to download it yesterday.
Wizard.
I didn't get it.
Without any doubt. From the very beginning, your human age was so it's perfect to live in the softness
I love you.
Oh my god.
trusted to be the #1 choice of hospitals. Wishing you love, sleep, and play. Papers.
These muffins are a lot like homemade, except to make this many, you need some pretty big equipment and a heap of ingredients. At this commercial bakery, they make them with flour, then add salt, baking powder, and a prepared mixture of dry ingredients. Finally, they add vanilla flavor and start up the barrel mixer. Next, they add oil and water, then vegetable shortening.
Crisco.
Now, here come the blueberries. They go into the mix once they're thawed. Berries are delicate, so workers take care to pour them out slowly. Down below, workers pour out close to a ton of batter from the mixer. They cover the trough to protect the batter until it goes on to fill baking pans like these. A conveyor advances the pans towards a machine called a batter depositor.
That looks good.
Prepared batter pumps in from the trough and into the pans as they pass below it. The depositor fills the pans one row at a time, measuring out the batter by weight. Blueberries pass through a funnel equipped with a turning gear and drop right onto the muffin tops. A bar placed across the conveyor blows filtered air to remove any stray berries from the pans as they advance to the gas oven. A metal arm pushes them right in to bake for about 30 minutes. The muffins come out of the oven baked to golden brown. The pans cool for a few minutes and then continue on to a custom-designed machine that's pretty handy. It removes the muffins from the pan and packages them all automatically. At the next stop, suction cups lift the muffins out of their pans. With military precision, they set them down into neat rows in the cardboard boxes that wait on the back conveyor. The conveyor carries the filled boxes to a station where they're covered, top and bottom, with a sheet of clear plastic. Heated blades cut and seal the plastic at both ends. Then the boxes pass through a heat tunnel that shrinks the plastic snugly over the trays. They're now ready for shipping to customers in the food service industry. Blueberry, bran, pecan strudel, lemon poppy. With so many flavors to choose from, why not try some of each?
Look at that.
In order to make chili really good, you need a whole bunch of like ingredients you have in your refrigerator. Ketchup and
What a
mustard,
kitchen
like
that
prepared
is.
foods. Just a little bit of each one of those.
Yes, man.
All right. So, how well did you really pay attention there?
Really well.
I paid attention a lot. I was playing chicken.
Pumps in from the trough and into the pans as they pass below. A conveyor advances the pans towards a machine
Because the lines.
So,
protect the batter until it goes on to fill baking pans like these. A conveyor advances the pans towards a machine.
what other things do you eat that come out of an irrigation pipe?
Water.
You do? Are there any foods that you eat on a regular basis that come out of a
Chicken nuggets.
possible?
If you want my honest answer, probably chicken nuggets. Hot dogs.
What cake type things do you eat that come out of the mini mart?
Twinkies. I don't even like Twinkies.
I bet Twinkies come out of an irrigation pipe.
Yeah, I don't like Twinkies.
Those one chocolate things.
Yeah.
The other chocolate things that are long.
Anything that's a cake, that's in a plastic wrapper at the mini mart, probably came out of an irrigation pipe. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, good, but
Have you ever mixing now?
sucks.
For most people, they're okay with it. And then we get to,
By weight, blueberries pass through a funnel equipped with a turning gear and drop right onto the muffin tops.
Fresh blueberries.
A bar placed across the conveyor blows filtered air to remove any stray berries from the pans as they advance to the gas oven. A metal arm pushes them right in to bake for about 30 minutes.
yes, ma'am.
The muffins come
No,
out
they are not. Everyone's here. Sorry.
golden brown. The pans cool for a few minutes and then continue on to a custom designed machine that's pretty handy. It
You should have brought us some muffins so you could test out the products.
That would have been a good thing, wouldn't it? I think.
You can put pumpkin stuff in.
What happens after this?
We get packaged.
You get social.
And the package comes straight over the top of them
And on the bottom.
and on the bottom?
And then
It
it
like
says,
goes over this thing and like folds
and then.
Oh, yeah, it turns a corner. You saw that too, right? How do they get the
pours
wrapper
the muffins from the pan and packages them
on top of the muffins? But before that,
They get suction cup.
they get suctioned up.
And
Where does the suction come from?
Air.
Probably.
Sticking things into it.
Yeah, it's basically a needle, like.
You think they're sticking needles in it?
Well, things
Well,
coming
then there'd be
out.
holes in muffins.
I don't know, it's just something. Sometimes they don't get like straight.
I don't know.
I've eaten in
This
those
one's bent and so is that one and so is that one.
There's definitely something going
I think this thing comes down
in there.
and this thing right here is the air tube. So the suction only happens on this ring and it only happens when this thing is down there.
Would have to cover it.
Now see if you can figure out why I think that and see if I'm right or wrong.
At the next
That's a
stop,
spring.
suction cups lift the muffins out of the
Suction
pans.
cups.
But wait,
With military precision, they set them down into neat rows in
I don't think it's suction.
and then those things come right back up. Well, that's probably the spring that pulls them back up. But why did they go down in the first place?
Because of the suction.
When they were down, were these little needle-looking things still up here, or did those go down with it?
I was not.
Good job, Butter. One job.
Pants. With military precision,
The needles are still there.
They're still up there, aren't they? I don't think those needles went into the food.
they set them down into neat rows in the cardboard box.
I think those are just a guide
Sure.
to keep those things so that it lines up. Because I think this thing matches up with a hole at the bottom, and then that creates a seal so that you can have the suction. But I could be wrong. I saw this for the first time yesterday.
That weight on the
And now we got your wrapper.
The conveyor carries the
Where's the wrapper coming from?
You're right.
Over here. The wrapper has to make
Goes forward and comes back.
a 90-degree corner. How does it make the 90-degree corner?
Holds underneath.
What's the angle on this?
45.
Yep. Comes out, rolls around, and can we assume that there's one of these on the bottom? That's how you make plastic wrap take a 90-degree corner in a machine without screwing up.
filled boxes to a station where they're covered,
And
top
you
and
can see
bottom.
that better right there. What can we assume about this edge? Can you rub your arm against that edge without cutting it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That plastic wrap looks kind of tight, doesn't it? If it's tight and it's up against that, that's not very sharp. That's probably been ground perfectly round, so that you can't snag it. What am I doing pointing these things out?
You're making us
These are physics things, right?
figure it out.
But they're individual little pieces of the whole big giant plant